Action.
Welcome.
Take two.
I'm sorry. I got this. Welcome to Honest Taste Test Review, where Winnipeggers review Winnipeg food and drink. We'll decide what's best.
For this episode, we will review fried chicken. We have 3 of them. 1, local, Candies. Number 2, Chicken Delight, which is a chain. And number 3, international, Jollibee.
When we review the fried chicken, we will be giving it a scale of thumbs up to thumbs down. It is a spectrum.
Ooh, we got
gravy!
Oh, it even sounds good when you crunch it.
Yeah. And we're not even at the restaurant, right? We brought it home.
Wow.
That held up.
So what do you guys think of the skin?
Crispy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tasty.
Dip it in gravy. There's probably not a lot of spices in the skin. Like, I don't see any spices. It's just kind of your standard. It's kind of bare bones, but they did a good job of it.
Yeah, you're right. There's no extra things on there. But it's
It's really good.
crispy and like, I hate this word, but moist.
It's true.
I mean, I guess we can't compare it to the
Yeah.
other ones.
I mean, I guess I can only hope that it gets even better. So I'll give it just below perfection.
You know, I think
cornflakes?
it is lacking a bit of the seasoning. I could go for a bit of the seasoning. So I would, not to copy Morgan, but I would also give it just below perfection. If it just had that extra little kick in there, it'd be perfect. We got a smaller piece of chicken here. That's gonna factor into things for me.
Yours definitely has, I see, some visible seasoning.
Honestly, it looks like one of those bread. You know what I'm talking about?
It looks a bit like a fritter donut.
Yes, that's it.
Tastes a bit like a wet chicken.
It's
Right?
dry.
Wet.
Wet chicken. What is that?
Like wet feathers.
Oh,
How's the skin,
Gravy's
ladies?
not great. You know,
Mine's pretty crunchy.
mine is.
I can
not.
see that yours is much drier. Like, look at that.
Look at that chunk of dry chicken. I mean, no offense. Ooh, yeah, not as crispy. A little drier.
I'll give it a little bit better than straight up mediocre. I liked it a little bit more than Beth, I would say.
Are we saying this is bad?
Like terrible, like unedible.
Oh, well, anything's edible. Mostly. I would say like this.
Dang.
Like I wouldn't spend money on this.
Oh, rough.
I already started, sorry. Yes. Yummy, crispy skin.
Yeah, this one has got...
Oh, and it's got seasoning.
This one might be double fried.
Whoa.
So,
They do that?
arguably, I don't know. Arguably too much skin.
No. You can't have too much skin.
It's too dry and too tough. The skin is crispy, but it's too tough. It's not like... It should be light and flaky, you know? The skin doesn't even come off from the meat. They are fused. The cracked pepper is a very nice addition.
Yeah, it has
is.
seasoning.
Yeah. It's,
Like, look at
what am I looking at?
just the chicken doesn't.
That looks normal.
I don't know. I would say here, a solid, like, yeah, that's some fried chicken and I'd eat it.
Yeah, I'm glad it has seasoning. It does have crunch. It was just too dry and tough. So, I think I'd give it the same as the last one, but just for different reasons, so just above mediocre. Yeah.
I am almost certain that I know Jollibee is going to win. But I will try my best not to be biased. This is our first chicken.
Yeah.
It's a small guy.
For size, Okay, skin.
Oh, not crispy for me, but tasty.
The chicken.
Chicken.
I grew up in Saudi Arabia,
Uh-huh.
close to the desert.
Yeah.
This is like biting desert.
This is biting the desert.
It's really dry.
The desert is in your mouth. Oh, I didn't get a good chunk of like my little wing portion was pretty juicy, but this looks. I don't know. No, don't touch him. I think if you dunk the whole dry part into the gravy, just mask the whole thing. Just submerge,
Submerging.
baptize the chicken, and then put it in your mouth. Yeah, as soon as I taste the actual chicken, I'm a little upset because it is very dry. It's like almost having an ice, but it's not quite there. Like it's leaning more towards the mediocre than it is to actually having an ice.
The crunch was
Yeah,
good.
seasoning.
The seasoning is
delicious.
excellent.
Long
And then I
term.
plunged myself into this
Yeah.
staring Getty desert.
Yeah, oh,
It's so dry.
good times.
So, this was my experience. It was like this, and then a desert dive
Yeah.
to this.
Yep. The small portion.
I feel like somebody is
Playing a trick on
That
me.
was not biased.
Somebody's trying to say something about
Okay.
my weight.
There were the only 2 pieces left.
Oh, crunchy. That's crunchy.
So good. I like this.
I preferred last time gravy. I like that one.
This may be, I think this is candies. This can't be chicken delight.
I don't think it's candies.
You don't think it's
I don't think
candies?
it's candies. This is. I think it's too greasy.
It's too greasy?
It's not.
Oh, that's
it could be
right. It
chicken
is
delight.
too greasy. It's a little greasy. The last chicken was like diving into the desert. This one was like diving into Shrek's swamp. It's
Hey kids, get out of my swamp. Animal.
I just got mad. My wife's watching. If I was actually worried about my health and my heart,
I am.
which I am,
I just don't do anything about it. That's.
like this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm like this. It's so close. Better gravy, a little bit more seasoning. So close. Your fault.
This is Jollibee, son.
This
This is Jollibee.
Yeah? Yeah, I know you would know. I know you would know, Joey.
Nice size. Son.
Dad,
This is the
this
best.
is a father-son moment right now.
That skin
That is crispy. Yeah.
Jinx.
There's something different about the chicken. I can't really quite put my finger on it,
It's
but I like it.
So chicken, the skin is good, the meat is good, both. Now the gravy. Did you have it?
I've had everything. I feel great. I'm gonna finish this now because it is so good.
So the first one, I took a dive in the desert. The second one, I took a dive into the swamp.
Yeah, man.
This third chicken,
Kids, get out of my
I
swamp.
took a dive into the Garden of Eve.
Oh, the Garden of Eve.
It's so good.
The Garden of Eve, eh?
Oh, Garden of Eden! Oh, not Garden of Eve.
Are you seriously not?
I didn't catch that.
Joey, you're joking.
No, actually, Garden of Eden.
Better edit that one out.
It is a little greasy, to be honest.
It is the worst, like, for terms of grease, it is the worst out of all 3. But I am having a nice, like, I'm having such a good time, even though my heart is saying, stop, Jacob. Don't eat anymore. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Can I guess? It was Chicken Delight, Candy, and then Jollibee.
Negative.
This isn't Jollibee.
This is
I'm just
chicken
kidding.
delight.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you could have kept that going. First one was candies, second one chicken delight,
Oh, no.
third.
Oh, that would explain the seasoning. The winner of the Honest Taste Test Review fried chicken is Jollibee. Even though it probably is the worst for you. It's still the winner. And I love it.
Where Winnipegers try and honestly review. Do you think this could go viral? I mean, that's what I'm going for, to be honest.